Hi everyone, I welcome you to my channel. I am Mercy. So guys, today's class is going to be how to make a kiddies headband or head wrap. You can see how beautiful this is. I made this for a 3 months old child. So I actually made this along with kiddies ball gown. So guys, if you want us to make a tutorial on how to sew a kiddies ball gown, please, I want to see your comments on the comment section. Okay, so this is going to go along with this kiddies ball gown. So guys, I made this with this fancy lace band. You can see the three things that I colored out. So before working on this, you must know the baby's head circumference. Okay, the head circumference, measure the head round, all right, to know the circumference of the head. So I am working with the length of 15 inches. This is the baby circumference, head circumference, sorry, and it's actually 14 inches. So I added 1 inch seam allowance for this, is going to be 15 inches. So this long band that I cut out will be for the baby head circumference. So this one is for the styling on the front. Here the second one is 9 inches, you can see it, and this last one is 5 inches. Okay, so it's very important. So I'm going to go ahead and fold the first, which is the main band, like this. After folding it into two horizontally, I'm going to go ahead and measure the baby head circumference, which is 14 for this. So I am going to mark it there. I will mark out the 7 inches that is on fold. Then the remaining allowance, I'm going to pin it up and stitch it on the sewing machine. I'll stitch it like so. So after turning it up, it's going to be looking like this. Then I'll trim out the excess that came out from the allowance. So the way I did this is going to be same thing on this. I'll be doing the same thing on this. I'll close it up by running a stitch on it. After that, I will turn it up like so. I'll place it on this headband. I will first get the midpoint of the headband by folding it into two. Use my chalk to mark it out, then place it on it. I'll also get the midpoint of this as well by folding it into two. Then I'll place it on. So the same thing goes with this. I'll close it up, turn it, get the midpoint, and also set it. I'll place it like so. So this is how I am going to do it after running a stitch on it. Look how I am pinning it up. I pinned it up, leaving the other side apart. All right, so you can see the way I pin it up. I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and close the two ends, then bring it back and show us the next step to take. It's going to be looking like this after working on it. So I've run a stitch on them. You can see how it's looking. So the big one is the main head wrap. You can see how beautiful it's looking. See the place I close the side that I ran a stitch on. So this is just looking beautiful, and you can see that it's having a shape already. So I'm going to fold it up to get the midpoint for me to place the second head. I've closed the two sides as well. I ran a stitch on the two sides and flip it up. So this is how I did that. So the remaining allowance on this, I am going to go ahead and push it inside. I just ran a stitch on the two sides, then turn it up. So the remaining allowance on this is how I'm going to do that. I will be folding it inside like this. You can see the way I am pushing it inward. So after pushing the allowance inside, I will use my pin. You can see the way it's looking, because I don't want the rough edge to show. I will pin it up, then take it to the sewing machine and stitch. I'm going to secure that edge. Now what I'm going to do next is to get a needle and a white thread. Yes, I'll be using it to tacken it up. Here is my needle and my thread, and we all know how to make use of our needle when it comes to this type of a thing. So just watch and learn how to do it. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and here comes to the end of this tutorial. If you like what you see, just give it a thumbs up. Like I said earlier, if you want us to make a tutorial on a kiddies ball gown, just drop your comments. To all my subscribers and to all my returning viewers, God bless you all. You guys rock. See you guys on our next tutorial, and thank you for watching. Bye.